Assalamualaikum. My name is Khadijah binti Johari. My matric number is S54781. My part is Introduction. Seaport geography is the classical definition of port geography, largely mean analysis of the location of a port, its external spatial dynamics and impact on surrounding areas. There are 5 components involved in the seaport geography. It is consisting of 4 land activities: seaport, hinterland, governance, and philosophy. Based on this component that's involved in the seaport geography, the concept of seaport geography can be redefined as an internal operation and management of seaport and their relationship with urban and regional profile to achieve their dedicated objective. Our group has chosen seaport geography in Singapore. This is because the Port of Singapore refers to the collective facilities and terminals that conduct maritime trade and which handle Singapore harbours and shipping.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad Amirul Amin bin Azman. So today I would like to explain more about seaport system. So seaport system is a system that is well organized and complex element that consists of 2 or more independent parts, components or subsystem, and is defined by recognizable boundaries from its macro external elements. So there is 3 elements in macro external environment. So the first element is logistic and transport system. The second element is supply chain system, and the third element is global production and trade system. So Port of Singapore is a port that have a great support system where they could attract many ships to berths and use their facilities, and because of that, Port of Singapore becomes the busiest container transshipment hub in the world. So on average, Port of Singapore attracts 130,000 vessels a year. So there is the average. So let's talk about the terminal at Port of Singapore. So Port of Singapore has 2 main commercial port terminal operators, which is PSA Corporation Limited and Jurong Port. So PSA Singapore Terminal manage the major share of container handling, while Jurong Port is a Singapore main bulk and commercial cargo terminal operator. So this port terminal located at Tanjung Pagar, Keppel, Brani, Pasir Panjang, Sembawang and Jurong. So about the facilities, there are many facilities provided in Port of Singapore, which is container terminal, berths, cranes, storage facilities, port information system, and approach channel, and an intermodal transport system. So the last one is about cargo handle. So terminal at Port of Singapore can handle many types of cargo, many types of vessel. The terminal also can handle coastal and lighter cargo freight, ro-ro ship, bulk carrier and container vessel. And it also can conventional and special purpose terminals to handle oil, petroleum and natural gas products, as well as cement and steel products.
Next is Seaport Management System. As we can see, Seaport Management System is including these 3: inputs, seaports and also outputs. Seaport Management System in Port of Singapore is well managed, where its inputs, which is the infrastructure of the port, equipment at the port, the labor and the regulations, is complete. Port of Singapore is located at a strategic place that is so close to the city and the entertainment center, where the ship workers can spend their time during berthing. When the inputs are well provided, the seaports can give customers the best services, whether in operations or in safety and security. This will lead to the output, which is efficiency in operation, productivity and also customer satisfaction. This thing causes many ship owners attracted to berth at Port of Singapore.
The Port of Singapore consists of 7 terminal that accommodate all type of ship: container ship, bulk ship, cargo ship, cruise ship and passenger ship, depending on their cargo. These ships are on call at all terminals operated by petroleum companies. All terminals operated by PSA Corporation and Town Corporation. To survive in a challenging system, Singapore Port must be engaged with resources, while maintain internal activity, high coordination between subsystems, quick response to feedback and high potential to complete the task. In a port system, resources such as capital, port infrastructure, inland connection, and cargo handling equipment are required to adapt to current changes and leverage input in the port system to produce effective output.
For my part, I'm going to explain about the elements of seaport geography. Seaport refers to a point of entry between ships and shore where commodities and passengers are exchanged. Main functions of the seaport are to generate revenue, job opportunities, and economic contribution. Seaports are locations with facilities for berthing or anchoring ship as well as cargo handling equipment. In terms of gross tonnage shipping, the ports of Singapore is world's second busiest port. It is the world's biggest public port and the busiest port for transportation. International trade and transportation are main pillars of Singapore's economy. Logistic centers are the backbone of both. Meanwhile, port geography is study of a port's location, its external spatial characteristics, and its impact on neighboring regions. Geography of the seaport covers 5 major terms or elements. It consists of 4 land activities, seaports, hinterland, governance, and philosophy.
A container seaport system. A container seaport system consists of components including container seaport, inland freight facilities, multimodal transportation, and freight corridor. There are many players that involved, such as port authorities, container shipping liner, freight forwarder, seaport operator. The function of container seaport as intermodal hubs enable container to be shipped long distance across the continents to fulfill the market demands. The components and players are the key determinants for seaport regionalization, which emphasizes the integration of seaport and their hinterland. The Port of Singapore comprises a number of facilities and terminals that handle a wide range of cargo transport. The Maritime and Port Authorities of Singapore (MPA) is driving force behind Singapore Port and maritime development, taking on the role of port authorities, port regulator, port planner, IMC champion, and national maritime representative.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Karisa Binti Khalid. I want to talk about maritime industry of Singapore. Okay, since 1993, Singapore has been a member of International Maritime Organization (IMO) Council. The Port of Singapore is the busiest port in terms of shipping tonnage, which is more than 130,000 of vessels calls annually. From the times its establishment in 1819, seaborne trade has been a vital lifeblood for Singapore. Today, more than 5,000 marine companies in Singapore, including more than 130 international shipping groups, forming an important anchor of Singapore International Maritime Centre, located at the center of the trade network and connect to 600 ports and more than 120 countries. Singapore offers shipping companies seamless global trade relations.
In conclusion, this chapter has provided an overview of the seaport geography in terms of 5 components. A seaport is a subsystem of supply chain and a link in transport chain to facilitate the flow of the cargo from one node to another, which contribute to supply chain by creating value-added service to increase the competitive advantage, such as in Singapore, provide service and facility for ship to berth, load and unload goods, and has always been a major contributor to Singapore economy and growth. Thank you.